What separates the athletes is the players that can do that quicker, or they can think multiple steps ahead of those other players.
Yeah. So like kind of when athletes do like those light games where you're signaling the hands in motion, you're preparing for reactionary stuff, is that sometimes the best way to actually train yourself because it's getting your brain to think on the move and on the go?
I mean, it's definitely a really, yeah, I would say in simple answer, yes, that's definitely a really simple way that any coach could implement. Where, yeah, you're doing the hand gestures and stuff like that. We use apps in our facility, and again, there's free apps out there to where you can have like colors flashing, you can have numbers flashing, you can
Yep.
have arrows flashing, to where now it's like we're taking this a step further, making it really hard for them to process the information and then make a decision. Because again, that's the goal, is how efficient can we get these athletes to take in information and then make a decision? That's really what makes a really good athlete, and what separates the athletes is the players that can do that quicker, or they can think multiple steps ahead of those other players. And that's where, again, going back to after an ACL injury, that processing speed gets really affected. And that's where, again, we need to try to help bridge that gap to getting players to make those mistakes early on in rehab, but then later on, we're looking at trying to make that player way more efficient from not just the muscle standpoint, but from here as well, the
Mhm.
brain.